So the semifinals of the World Juniors are now officially set. At the time I'm making this video, it is January 3rd, 2024. The semifinals are set to begin tomorrow, January 4th, 2024. So in this episode, I'm going to be going over my semifinal predictions, who I think is going to be going to the gold medal game. And then I'll also give you my gold medal champion prediction. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first semifinal here is Sweden versus Czechia. And oh my, what a semifinal game that is going to be. Two really good teams. Sweden being the host team, of course, with the hometown crowd and home ice advantage. But Czechia also has a good team. Obviously, they upset Canada. They have a lot of good players on that team. And then we look at the ever semifinal, USA versus Finland. Now, one thing to notice about Finland is they did not have a good preliminary tournament. They did not have a good preliminary round where they weren't looking like they were even going to make it to the quarters. And then they did make it to the quarters. And they won. And now they're all of a sudden starting to get hot. So, and the Americans, well, they have been undefeated so far in this whole World Juniors tournament. So it's going to be a really good both semifinals. Let's start with the first one, Sweden and Czechia. Oh man, what a semifinal that's going to be. Two really good teams. Obviously, like I said, Czechia has some good players. Sweden has some really good players. But this could go either way. But in my opinion, my prediction, I have to go with the host team, Sweden. Just having the hometown crowd behind them, I think that's really going to be an advantage for them. And yeah, I just think Sweden's going to win it in front of their hometown crowd and advance to the gold medal game. Now, USA versus Finland. But one thing again about that Sweden-Czechia game, that could go either way. Like I said, two great teams. But I just think Sweden gets it done in front of the hometown crowd and advances to the gold medal. Alright, USA versus Finland. Like I said, Finland struggled in the preliminary round in the exhibition games in preliminary where they weren't looking so good to start off, but then they made it into the quarters. They won that in overtime, actually, against Slovakia. And now they're starting to look pretty hot. USA been undefeated throughout this whole tournament so far. So again, two really good teams, but I have to give the edge to the Americans. We know how dominant of a team USA can be. They always put up a good fight. I'm taking USA to advance to the gold medal game in this one, setting up a gold medal game between Sweden and USA. What a good gold medal game that would be, with again two really powerhouse teams. But for this gold medal game, Sweden versus USA, again, I just think the hometown crowd is a huge edge for Sweden. And again, this could go either way. But I am taking Sweden to win the gold medal game on home ice in front of their hometown crowd. I just don't see, I mean, it could go either way, but I think the hometown crowd really does play a big factor in this. I really do believe that. And I I just think Sweden's gonna build so much energy off of that hometown crowd, and that's why I have Sweden as your gold medal champion this year. Now, I'll go into bronze too, because why not? So the bronze would be Czechia versus Finland, because the two losers of the semifinals play for bronze. So my bronze medal game would be Czechia and Finland. Obviously, I have Sweden winning gold, so then USA gets silver. Okay, bronze Czechia versus Finland. Again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, but two really great teams. I think on paper, Czechia has the better team, but they both have really great players. I'm gonna give this bronze medal game to Czechia though. I really do think they have a great team this year. They have a lot of drafted players on their team and draft eligible players too. A lot of NHL prospects on that team. I think they just have the better team than Finland. Not to say that Finland doesn't have a good team. All of these four teams have great teams. But I do think Czechia will win bronze against Finland. So, that is my predictions for the semifinals, gold medal, and bronze medal games. So, there you have it. Once again, quick recap. I have Sweden winning gold over USA. Obviously, then USA gets silver. And then I have Czechia winning bronze over Finland. So let me know your guys' semifinal predictions, bronze medal predictions, and gold medal predictions down below in the comments. Curious to see who you guys have winning it this year. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next one.